Instagram. Hello there, Facebook. This is April Mason here, your favorite dating coach and feminine lifestyle strategist. And I have a few minutes before I have to start my How to Create Your Own Product Empire, day two of my day three, Become a Recession Proof Woman Bootcamp. But I wanted to stop in really quickly and drop something on you. As you see, the title is Here is Why You Are Not Enough for Them, and you will never, ever, 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 ever be enough for them. This video is sponsored by an amazing book called Innamorare. And let me read you something really quick out of this book, Hunty. Let me read you something. Listen at this. I had to start. I was like, "What? Kill him!" I had to fan myself. This is what it says: "You are my own somebody to touch. Explore each other at our leisure. No rushing needed. We have a lifetime to seek each other's pleasure. You are my own somebody to love. Every moment I want you around. My most fervent prayer was answered when my own body found me." This book is by Angela. Angela is this girl. I gotta say, this book I've actually been reading it, and the poetry in this book is so amazing. So make sure you go to CamelotDawn.com. Once again, that's CamelotDawn.com to pick up this book or download the MP3 and let Angela Shepherd know that you enjoy her work, because this is a very, 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 very romantic book. I love it, love it, love it. So thank you for advertising with us, Miss Angela. So let me get right into what I wanted to say before I got to go, because I only got a few minutes. Here's why you will never be enough for them, okay? Have you ever met someone and you like them and you feel like, oh my God, this is my ideal man or this is my ideal woman? Then all of a sudden you notice that things started going left. Not because actually things were going left, but because here's the bigger kicker: you manifested this in your life. The reason why you don't feel good enough for certain people is because you don't feel like you're good enough for them. So your energy is off. It's not anything that they've done. Now, there are some people that need a little healing. No matter what you do, you'll never be good enough, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist. You need to just go ahead and move about your business. But you will never be good enough for someone that you think is better than you. When you don't have self love, you will think, oh my God, I finally met somebody. You know, she's attractive. She got her stuff together. I love her essence, her presence of who she is. And what you do, fellas, and this goes for the women too, is you can start talking yourself right on up out of an amazing relationship, because instead of looking at you like yourself as you are a catch, and the fact that she's even interested in you and she's even allowing you to pursue her and she's reciprocating, you now have got the inside your brain and to down deep down into the self-love issue that you have, and made yourself believe that you're not good enough, but you're not paying attention that this particular person actually gave you the time of day. That's how you know it's a you issue and it's not a them issue. You're not having to chase this beautiful woman that you wanted. You don't have to jump through hoops. You know, she might be a little challenged because she got things going on in her life and she's just not sitting around waiting on us to be picked like a piece of cotton. But she's actually reciprocating and she's making time for you. Then all of a sudden you back all the way away because you're starting to look at her as a mirror to what you're not. Ladies, you do the same thing with men. I remember, and I told you all the story before. Growing up for me, I always attracted the most popular boys, the more influential, the captain of football team, all that kind of stuff. That's been my entire life, including my adult life, right? But when my self esteem and self worth was not where it needed to be, I would always wonder, what did they want with me? You know, so the relationships never worked out because I was self sabotaging, not realizing, April, when you look at your life, these men actually wanted to be with you. You didn't think you were good enough for them because you thought they had more than you. You thought that they, wanted more prettier girls. They wanted somebody that was more voluptuous here and boom bang pow there. That was on you. So what I in turn did was manifest that result of them not wanting me, them walking away. Okay. So that's why a person may not want you, is because you believe that you're not lovable, and you're looking at yourself through the eyes that you think they're looking at you at, meaning You see them. This woman has it all together. She seemingly looks like she doesn't need anything, but she actually likes you. Even in the state that you're in, she actually likes you. So you guys hanging out, you kicking it, everything's going good, conversation is on point. Then all of a sudden you start to drift. Not because she said anything, not because she did anything, but because you are looking at yourself like, why would a woman like that want someone like me? Don't she see that I could use a little, use to lose a few pounds? I ain't balling like that. I'm stable, but I ain't got like that. I don't maybe live the same lifestyle that she lives, but they're never paying attention to, I must be good enough because she answers my phone calls, she returns them, she gives me the time of day. He must do like me because he makes time for me in his schedule. He checks on me. He wants to make sure that I have everything that I need. So why am I believing that I'm not enough? But yet I was so excited and like, oh my God, you know, he likes me, right? But as soon as somebody start liking you back and you have to open up yourself to love, those areas that are wounded are now exposed. So now you have to literally stop using the BS excuses of these men ain't ish, these women ain't ish, but now you got somebody in the flesh that is exactly what it is that you've been asking for, but you don't know how to receive them because you have not prepared yourself to handle what you've asked for. So now it's easy to run away and then start the whole cycle of the newness all over again until you start to realize it's not everyone else, it's actually me. So I wanted to share that with you. It's not always everybody else's fault. You have to look within because the moment you continue to talk about men and women that you meet are unavailable, are not emotionally there for you and can't be there for you, if you, that's your continual perpetual cycles, it's not everybody else, it's actually you. Your energy is intentionally seeking out others that will reject you and prove to you, be a self-fulfilling prophecy that you are not enough. So until you fix that brokenness within you that says I am enough for anything and anybody, nobody is out my league. Like nobody, okay? Everybody wants me, that I, and if I'm the one to choose if I want them back. Okay? As the moment that you start doing that, you take away your excuses. So many people use the excuse there's no good men or good women, but you have not prepared yourself to receive a good man or a good woman because they're around you all the time. But it's easier to complain about what is not available to you than you opening up and receiving because you don't have anything to talk about no more. Okay? There's no negative um, 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 mindset that you can sit back and pull from no more. Your facts have now changed. That's what I always tell you, facts can be changed. So the moment that you look at this person that you were like, man, I would love to date her, and you DM her. I keep telling y'all, sliding folk DM. You DM her, right? And she DMs you back, and you like, oh hell, she actually said something back to me. And then you send her something else, and she's more and more receptive to you. It's like you don't want to be that person that know how to put the puzzle together but don't know how to shellac it and put it up on a wall when it's done. You only know how, don't be the person that only know how to be content ladies with the chase, but once you know the chase is over, you're like, okay, he boring, I gotta go get some newness. Fellas, don't be that guy that is only excited when there is a chase. And now once you got her, it's like, okay, I conquered that, I'm not interested no more. That's something broken within you that you really need to get a hold of. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you before I get off of here. And my ladies, I already know I'm looking over, about to look over here. Are y'all waiting on me in 10 minutes? We got 10 minutes before we get into the How to Create Your Own Product Empire Day 2 of the Become a Recession Proof Woman Bootcamp, and Day 3 ends on Thursday. So I wanted to share that with you. And also, um, one of our sponsors for today's live is from the book Amore from Angelique Shepherd, and it's a book of poems about love. She knew this was the right book to promote on my live because you know I'm all about love and everything like that. But make sure you go to Camelot Dawn to purchase the book or the ebook that's available to you. Okay, that's all I have for you. Make sure you go deep within yourself and ask yourself, Am I feeling like I'm not good enough because I'm looking at them as a mirror to what I believe that I'm not? I look at everything she has, everything he has, what they've been able to accomplish, and I'm weighing that up against me. Not, but I'm not looking at, even though I might be in a broken state, even though I might not have everything that this individual may have, or doing what they do, this person still is giving me the time of day. Think about that. So while you over here tripping, this person is actually giving you the time of day. No matter how bad you're looking at yourself, they don't see you the way you do, which is why they're giving you the time of day. That's why I tell fellas all the time, ask the pretty girl out, because 9 times out of 10, other men are doing the same thing you're doing, assuming that she's taken, or she's going to be a particular way because she's a pretty girl, or she's going to be a BI because she's successful. I've experienced that quite a bit. And then when a guy gets to know me, he's like, oh, I thought you was going to be real, but you like real chill. I'm like, so why do you think I was going to be that? Because success and a woman or a black woman equals bitch? Like, he said, well, yeah, that's normally the combination that you get. But I'm like, but okay. At the end of the day, fellas, ask the pretty girl out. She's probably not taken, and she might like you back. Ladies, allow yourself to open up when the guy comes to you that you thought was out of your league, but he was actually pursuing you. Stop looking like, oh my God, what can I do to show him my value? You don't have to do anything because he just likes you. A lot of you are trying to use this, I can pay half the bills, I can buy the groceries, I can do this. He ain't asking you for that. He likes you. Your value has already been established with him because he likes you. You don't have to keep doing that, because so many women think their value comes from what they bring financially to the table. That don't mean nothing for a visionary man. Now, for a male, it might be a little bit different, but for a visionary man, what you got don't mean nothing to him. That's an added bonus if we need it. But he's not pressed or impressed about what you have, okay? So you don't have to do anything. Or when you find out, oh my God, the man that I like, the kind of man I would go for likes me back, what else can I do to sell him on me? No. He's already sold. And remember, if you have to sell somebody on you, you're going to always have to sell them on why they should keep you. All right. Love y'all. Gotta go. I'll post the link to the book in the description. Make sure you like, share, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Bye, y'all. See you later, Instagram.